Hello, bros. We're back with Tamar from Robinson Jeffers' 1924 narrative poem. 2. Lee Caldwell rode across the roaring south wind to the winter pasture up in the hills. 100 times he wanted Tamar to show her some new beauty of canyon wildflowers, water dashing its ferns, or oak trees thrusting elbows at the wind, black oaks smoldering with foliage, and the streaked beauty of white oak trunks and redwood glens. He rode up higher across the rain wind and found his father's cattle in a quiet hollow among the hills, their horns to the wind, quietly grazing. He returned another way from the headland over Wildcat Canyon, saw the immense water possessing all the west, and saw Point Lobos gemmed in it, and the barn roofs and the house roof, like ships' keels in the cypress tops, and thought of tomorrow. Towards sundown, he approached the house. Will Andrews was leaving it, and young Caldwell said, "Listen, Bill Andrews, we've had gay times together and ridden that night. I've quit it. I don't want my old friends to visit my sister. Better keep off the place." "I will," said the other, "when Tamar tells me to." "You think my bones aren't mended yet? Better keep off." Lee Caldwell rode by to the stable, wondering why his lips twitched with such bitter anger. Tamar wondered why he went upstairs without a word or smile of pleasure in her. The old man, David Caldwell, when Lee had told him news of the herd and that Ramon seemed faithful, and the calves flourished, the old man answered, "I hear that there's a dance at Notley's Landing Saturday. You'll be riding down the coast, Lee. Don't kill the horse. Have a good time." "No, I've had all I want. I'm staying at home now, evenings." "Don't do it. Better dance your pony down the cliff again than close young life into a little box. You've been too wild. Now I'm worn out, but I remember hell's in the box." Lee answered nothing. His father's lamp of thought was hidden awhile in words, an old man's words like the dry evening moths that choke a candle. A space, and he was saying, "Come summer, we'll be mixed into the bloody squabble out there, and you'll be going head foremost. Unless you make your life so pleasant you'd rather live it, I mayn't be living to see you home or hear you're killed." Lee, smiling at him, "A soldier's what I won't be, father." That night he dreamed himself a soldier, an aviator dueling with a German above a battle that looked like waves. He fired his gun and mounted in steady rhythm. He must have been winged. He suddenly plunged and went through the soft and deadly surface of the deep sea, wakening in terror. He heard his old Aunt Ginny chuckling, Aunt Stella sighing and soothing her, and the south wind raging around the gables of the house and through the forest of the cypresses. It's a short little passage, but that's how we're sticking to it. All right, that's all. Goodbye.